Hello everyone, it's me, Thetrucksimaddict, bringing you with a Truck Simulator commentary. I'm back with another just general sort of trucking video, and it has only just started raining. It's pitch black, 2:30 AM, so hopefully it should be nice and bright and cheer up now. I have taken sight of the Iveco, and I will talk a little bit about why, because there's a little story about that, as to why, in a little bit. Now, first of all, I just want to say, I did record a video on Friday, just gone, and I was going to upload it then, but I got distracted, it slipped my mind, and 11 o'clock I remembered and I was going to sleep, because on Saturday, yesterday, I went to Truckfest in the Southwestern Wales, the 3-county showground in Malvern, which was really good fun. It was absolutely brilliant. I went up with DJazEK again, and I got the pleasure of meeting Reef. So for those of you who don't know Reef, or if you're sort of a little bit behind or whatever, in my UKTS videos I used a company mod. It was Reef's Real Companies mod. So he is, I like to think, quite a big name when it comes to modding. He's done some really top-notch mods. I can't really think of any as it comes straight to mind, but I'm pretty sure that I used quite a few of his mods when I was playing UKTS. Haven't seen so much of him on ETS2 though. But yeah, so I got the pleasure of meeting him, and seeing DJazEK again, and his missus Zoe, and Reef's father and his son. We were both really cool. They were all really cool. It was a brilliant day out again. I found out that Luke Vernon is going to a truck show next Sunday in Carmarthen or somewhere. It's near, well, it's kind of South Wales, southwest of Wales, which I was going to go to, but I'm going to try and go, because I think a lot of you know that I do like Luke Vernon. His videos are really cool, and I'd love to meet him. Whether or not I'll be able to, I don't know. I've got to try and talk my way out of working on that Sunday somehow. But we'll see if I can do it or not. If I can't, then I'm going to be gutted. But for the sake of it, I like to live in the moment, and just, I mean, the fact that I managed to go to the Truckfest yesterday with DJazEK was just brilliant. We had some proper laughs, like on the waltz. So, to clarify, I'm not a puker. DJaz found that out the hard way yesterday, but he's kind of lucky that I'm not. Almost was, I think. But yeah, that was brilliant fun. I mean, the 3-county showground wasn't so much about there wasn't so many trucks around as there were at Peterborough, but I think the lack of trucks was made up for by the fact that it'll come to me, by the fact that we managed to see more of I need to put on some light. Have I done this? No. By the fact that we managed to see more of the things around the arena, like we got to see Alex Dobogorski. No, am I not here? Yep. Got to see Alex Dobogorski try and reverse a recovery truck, which is towing a very old Earth, which is towing a trailer. So he had to reverse like 3 different vehicles. Basically, it's all basically imagine the truck and trailer are broken down, and he's got to reverse it into the garage. That's what he had to do. It was like, that was a Stobart versus Virginia or IRT challenge. So I think the 2 Stobart drivers were Mark Dixon and Matt Eakins. As far as I know, Mark Dixon done really badly. Lisa Kelly slightly better, but Alex Dobogorski completed it really quickly. He is a top-notch driver, which, I mean, I was never sure if he was a better driver, but clearly Alex Dobogorski is by far. But yeah, that was good fun to watch. So obviously, sometimes it's nice. I mean, I found that the fact that we went to Peterborough was sort of, it made it sort of, I got to see the Peterborough and all the trucks, so we wandered around quite a lot. And then the Malvern one from yesterday, we managed to see more of the arena, and it wasn't so much of let's go around. I got for the first time, because normally I don't really pay much attention. I don't really go into the trucks when I can, but luckily this one I did. I went into the Iveco highway. Fun fact about the highway: there's 3 different types of it. There's the high street, the high road, and the highway. Much like there's 3 types of Scania. Whoops. Sorry, I was trying to drive sensibly and I failed. I was sort of looking, but he sort of. I mean, I'm gonna rewatch the footage and see, but I'm fairly sure that he just sort of came out of nowhere and I didn't see him much. But I am in the wrong gear, really. But yeah, much like there's a Scania top line, high line. Don't know what order it goes in actually. That's kind of bad. Let's double check. Let's go into not truck dealers. I want to go company manager. I just want to change the truck that I've already got. Truck manager. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's my Iveco. I want to try and find Scania. That one. That's the one that I'm driving. Wow, I was driving. So if I upgrade it, so much like the Scania, where we've got the normal, the highlight. Oh, I see. It's a normal. Oh, does it not have a name? I hope it does. But yeah, so much like you've got that for, and again, for the Iveco, you've got the, like I said, the high street. Ah, lovely. You've got the high street, the, my phone just went off and I've lost concentration. You've got the high street, the high road, and the highway. The high street is basically, it basically talks for itself. The high street is obviously what you'd expect. It's a smaller version, less powerful version. It's for your city runaround drivers. It's for the ones that do sort of pick up at the RDC and deliver to like your little Iceland in I don't know, or the little cooperative store maybe, something like that. And then you've got the high road, which is more powerful. It's for your quite long distance, but not necessarily your extra long hauls. And then the highway, which is the one which I got the pleasure of going in at Truckfest, and that, oh my days, I actually really liked that. I mean, the problem with Ivecos is basically, like, when I first saw them on UKTS, it gave me a sort of a negative, because obviously I wasn't so much into trucks before I started on the trucks units, before I saw them and before I got to really think about trucking as a career. So what UKTS and ETS1 even, they were my first experiences of trucks. They were when I was first getting to grips with it. They were when I first thought Scania was called Swift. I didn't really have much of a great opinion of Iveco. I didn't really like how they looked in ETS1, I guess, and UKTS. I preferred the Scanias, the MANs, the more squarey shaped kind of trucks, if you like. And the Iveco is more curved, and I don't know. But yeah, why is it going off again? Oh, I see, it's because Facebook's really annoying. But yeah, I was able to look at the Iveco in a lot more detail yesterday, because we was just sort of around the stand. Reef went inside it to have a quick look, because I mean, obviously I think because he's an ex-driver, he knows all the bells and whistles, he knows what to look for, and he knows, I think he just likes to get his hands dirty when it comes to trucks. He likes to go in and really take a look at it all and go into details with it. I was never so much with that to begin with. When I first got into trucks, I was just sort of, oh, that looks nice, I'll look at it from a distance. I sort of, I don't know, yeah, I guess you really need to know what you're looking for. Did I just change for no reason, or, well, I've got a reason, I guess, because we do actually lose a lane here, but I changed too early. I was expecting to overtake, but yeah, I mean, I've never gone into details with it, and obviously with, I think, I don't know what it was, but yesterday anyway, Reef was in the highway taking a look at it, and one of the I think it's safe to say the guys at the Iveco area, the Iveco stand, were probably some of the friendliest that there were. I mean, obviously the other guys were at the other stands. They were kind of chatting and stuff. But I found there was one of the women, DTZK, is was probably just going to start pissing himself at this point. But there was one of the women that came over and started talking to us, and we talked about ETS2 and stuff. And I had the pleasure of showing her one of my videos, which was really cool. I mean, and she liked the look of that. And I mean, I don't know, but because I was talking to her and we were stood next to a highway at the same time, I was able to really, I looked at that in more detail, because I stood along longer, because obviously it's kind of rude if someone's trying to have a conversation with you and you just sort of wander off as if you're not really interested. I think that's kind of rude, so I stood around, I taken a look at it, and she was like, oh, you should have a look inside it and stuff, and I was like, okay, and it was so cool. I mean, I got to experience it a lot, and it was wicked. So yeah, it'd be nice to know if she did actually, because she did say that she was going to take a look at my channel later on. Well, whether she remembered it or not, it'd be nice to know if she did or not. That'd be cool. Obviously, I think she was kind of. I mean, the problem with, I don't know, but I don't really know. But yeah, I don't know why it's going to be a problem. Really, there's not really much of a problem. But yeah, that was like a cool little part of the day where I got to talk to her, show my videos and stuff. I also went in like the Merc MP4, which was nice, and things and just everything like that. It was nice to be able to go into details with the trucks now. I'm getting more forward with them, because obviously it's not going to be long until I start driving, hopefully, fingers crossed, and then it won't be long until I start driving trucks. So obviously now I've got to start, I want to try and get to grips with it a bit more and try and work around it. This year has been excellent when it comes to that stuff, because I've been able to go to Peterborough, I've been able to go to the truck show yesterday, and I can go to any more. I mean, I would basically want to go to as many truck shows as I can. I don't really know why, mainly because I like the travelling, I like seeing the mates. I mean, this one was brilliant with going with DJs again, because it was the first time in Peterborough was absolutely brilliant, and obviously this, I think Malvern topped that one massively. I think the Waltzer is what done it. That was epic. But yeah, nice. Thanks for letting me go. But yeah, that was basically that. I mean, we got to see the monster trucks a little bit. We got to see the dirt riders. I forgot what their name is now, but they've got a Facebook page, which if I remember, then I might put it down there. But yeah, we got to see loads of like really cool stuff. Had a nice laugh and things again. It was great fun. I would love to go to this one on Sunday. Just I mean, that one would be with I think that one I expect Tom will go to, because he lives in Wales, so it'd be cool to try and I like meeting people, is what I found. I spent like quite a while just talking to loads of people online, gaining friendships and people I don't like and enemies and everything like that, and it is so nice to be able to meet people like Reef and Scanny and DJs, and I just want to try and meet as many people as I can now. It's sort of, I think meeting DJs and Scanny at Peterborough has given me that sort of buzz. I mean, it was the travelling, that was the furthest I've been without an adult to Peterborough, I think, like without anyone actually coming with me, so the furthest I've travelled on my own, and it was the first person, they were the first people that I've met that I've only talked to online, and this, that and the other, the first for quite a lot of things. It's given me that sort of buzz, it's sort of that, it's woke me up as to the travelling and the meeting of people and just having a laugh and things like that. It's sort of really cool. So I want to try and do that as much as possible. Is there roundabout? I don't know, is it roundabout or lights? Lights. But yeah, so I'm going to try and do that as much as possible. Although I think if I'm going to go to a truck fest and I'm going to want to go with people that I know are going, like, I want to try and prepare, and I don't, because obviously I'm not going to just going to turn up, hope that I bump into someone, because I'd end up walking around like alive for most of it and being like, I hope someone meets me so that I can not be bored. Because I think truck fest would have been boring without having those guys come. But mainly because obviously wandering around looking at stuff, if you're kind of clueless to trucks like what I am, and I don't really think of looking into the the details of them. I never really thought of really going in and taking a look at what it's like to be in a cab, or looking at the different things and asking the questions about trucks, or automatic, manual, clutch, I don't know, but it's things like that basically. I never really, you wouldn't really, I didn't really think about doing that until I started with those guys and things, and it would just be sort of a, at least I think it would be less, I don't know. I hope I'm right. Right, anyways, hopefully it's daytime. Hopefully we don't pass daytime and go straight back into nighttime like we might do. Fingers crossed we don't. But yeah, so that was super cool. It's been a week since my last video. There's no SES software updates except from these Steam sticker things, but they're not really that important. And it stopped raining and it's daytime, which means, woo, the unveiling of my truck. For the moment it's this skin. Now, one thing that we found out is this, the Iveco actually has twin stick, as you should be able to see there. You can see it turn just about on the second axle. Yes, second axle from the front, which is cool. And then I've got the JWT container and the CMA container. So let's continue. Let's get moving. Not sure how long I'm going to do this video for. Actually, it feels like it's gone on for quite a while. Whether or not it has or not, I don't know. We've still got 11 hours left, so I'm going to finish the delivery in time. But I might end the video here, just to sort of keep things going good, because I feel like this video has gone on for so long, and it has, by the looks of it. So yes, I shall end the video here, I think. Yes. I'll say that, and then like a minute down the line, like just still talking. It's like, yeah, about that. No, seriously. Made it to the UK. You've seen my Iveco, and I do advise for people to really take the highway and really look at it. And whoops, should have stopped. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had a great sort of nice driving and stuff, and then that happens. I mean, I don't remember if I looked or not. I don't know. I'm too busy ending a video. Are you seriously flashing to let me go now? No, you're not. Good. Right, now I'm in gear, and is somebody going to let me go or not? Anyways, I don't care. I was saying something. Anyways, I'm going to go now because it's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe and stuff. That'd be cool. And I'll catch you later. So for now, goodbye.